This is addressed to all of the candidates. A week ago, actually 2 weeks ago, at a Freeholder meeting, former Teaneck firefighter Bill Brennan and the mayor of Carlstadt and a few other people raised a lot of serious, very serious allegations against Bergen County Prosecutor Molinelli. This is not the time for you to make a decision on those allegations, but Brennan pointed out, along with the mayor of Carlstadt, that the Freeholder Board does have the option, it has the right, and in my opinion the obligation, to seriously investigate, to the extent that it's possible, these allegations, which the Bergen Record, the Star Ledger, and the Bergen Dispatch. The Bergen Record has just done a second investigative piece on that 2 days ago, very lengthy. I think it's incumbent on all of you.
Beyond the question.
Okay. You should all be, I think you're all aware of the situation. What I would like is a commitment from each one of you to take real responsibility to look into this matter, because it really, it goes right back to the Joe Ferriero days.
You're still making a statement. What's the question?
Okay. To what degree do you think this is serious, and to what degree do you plan to address it one way or the other, so you're on the record? Thank you.
Anybody want that?
Sir, I'm sorry, sir. What's your name?
Nick?
Nick. Hi, Pete. I'm the only candidate who has come out publicly calling for an investigation in the Bergen County Prosecutor's Office. I've read what's going on. I see what's going on, and I talk to people. There are more people who have stayed silent over some of these issues. Now, there is come to the seriousness of this, this is the most important issue in this race, and nobody's talking about it. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot operate with allegations like this hanging over the Bergen County Prosecutor's Office. We need to find a way to clear these allegations. Now, the State Attorney General's Office should be involved in this thing, but we know that James Sweeney, the investigator at the State Attorney General's Office who uncovered some allegations, he was fired for pursuing the allegations. Also, Paul Fisher has been eerily silent on this, or the District Attorney for New Jersey, from the federal level. We can't ask the prosecutor's office to investigate themselves. What we need to do is clean up our own backyard. We need to commission a private investigation by the freeholders and then make those findings public. Thank you.
Tracy, I think you want it next.
We've heard the complaints, and you know, having been a judge and a prosecutor, I'm not in favor of the politicization of justice, and that to take it, you know, I know that the Freeholder Chair has forwarded the complaints to the Attorney General's office and to the to the appropriate venues, but these allegations should not be. We're not a courtroom, and to turn the freeholder off the freeholder chambers into a courtroom, I think is inappropriate. There are other venues where this should be appropriately handled, and they have been referred there.
John, you want it?
Yeah. I was at that freeholder meeting, and I came away stunned by what I heard. And my concern is, and I'm gratified to hear that Chairwoman Voss has moved this forward, at least for some sort of investigation. But the concern is, and I think this has to be the concern of everybody here in this room, is that with this cloud hanging over the prosecutor's office, the sooner the investigation is conducted, and no matter how it comes out one way or the other, because what it does, it taints anything that's going through that prosecutor's office right now. So let's get this investigation done at the appropriate levels, and then we could move on.
Tom, you want it?
Yeah, I just want to say that the Freeholder Board listened to everybody's concerns. We heard one side of the stories, and our job is to forward these things like we did. Now, the State Attorney General and the Governor, who are the appointing authority, will have all this information. I'm sure they'll do a very good, thorough investigation, and they are the appointing authority, and they are the ones that need to make the decision. And we did, as a Freeholder Board, what we had to do. We listened to the people, we took the information, and the chairwoman has forwarded it to the proper place where it needs to be looked at. And that's really what we did, and that's what we had to do, and we did it.